All right, today's the big day. If you care about the eclipse, we don't really, but we're gonna do it anyway because we're here. And we are right off the highway, and let me show you how crazy the highway is. We're about 15 minutes before I'm gonna get ready to set up, and we're like an hour and a half away from it actually happening. Look at that long string of traffic all the way down the road. And then over here, some of them are cutting off into the dirt back there. I guess they're just going to pull off and see if they can watch it there. You see some of the dust fly here. But all those semis, I bet they're hating this because they have places to go. And look at all those people. Look at where we are. Nobody but us. Well, we do have a neighbor, but he's been here for a couple days. So he didn't just get here today, but we have a quiet, deserted field to watch this in. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a table right out here in the middle of the field somewhere so I get the Airstream in the foreground and then the eclipse once it happens. Trying to set everything up. I think I like this vantage point, but I'm gonna go back a little bit because the sun's gonna come up like this. I don't want to lose it. But I also want the Airstream in the foreground. So I think the only solution to that is to just back up and try it again. So we were about 5 or 10 minutes away from total here, and we're at about 97% totality. Have everything set up. You can really feel that it's a lot colder right now. I mean, I'm almost ready to get a sweatshirt on in the middle of the day. And the light obviously is a lot less. In fact, I don't even need my shades on. Solar's hardly pulling in anything because most of the sun is blocked at the moment. So we're really close, really close. Camera's really not picking up much because I don't have a strong enough zoom, but I'm doing the best I can. We have just passed maximum eclipse and couldn't really pick up much on camera, but what I did notice is the cold set in. It was like it was night from a temperature perspective, and of course it got a lot darker. It was very almost a little eerie because it was quiet, cold, and dark in the middle of the day.
I can only imagine what it was like if you got the total. It's probably like really dark and cold. But pretty cool. Girls are a little concerned. They look concerned.
Yeah, I don't think they really appreciated it as much as everyone else did, but so it should be getting lighter and brighter now.
And warmer.
Lighter and brighter and warmer and more solar power.
Yeah, because we are getting no solar there for a while.
He's just chilling. That's all he's doing, really. He's just chilling.
Just going for a more walk.
Yeah, that's right.
Hi, Buffalo.
What's up, buddy?
So we made it to Old Faithful, and it should be erupting in the next 20 minutes or so, we think. They think. So we think.
If they think it, we think it. Because they know a heck of a lot more about this park than we do. The calm before the storm. And now the mass exodus.
Yep.
We're on our way up to Observation Point, which overlooks Old Faithful. And my bride just told me that this place is so big, there's actually an auto repair place.
Right here.
Right here.
Lodge, cafeteria.
It's like a little city
store.
by Old Faithful. Auto repair. I have never seen an auto repair place in a national park
It's an auto
or a
and
state
RV.
park.
They predict Old Faithful will go off again in like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I think that's gonna happen.
And here we are waiting for the eruption. Old Faithful, way the heck down there. It's preparing.
Hey babe, can you see?
So we kept waiting and waiting and waiting at the overlook. Didn't go off. Old Faithful wasn't being very faithful. And like 10 minutes after it was, in the range that it's supposed to go off, after that point, some people started to leave, and then it erupts. Luckily, we were about 2 minutes from leaving ourselves, but for whatever reason, we stayed. And we got to see it from the high vantage point, which was kind of cool.
We thanked the people who had just been like, okay, we're leaving. And the girl had said, well, what happens if it goes off when we leave? And the guy says, then it goes off. And they start walking, and then it starts going. So I turned around and said, thank you.
Thanks for taking one for the team. But they were still there at the time, so they got to see it too. We are done in Old Faithful. We're gonna go back to that area where we can fill up our water jugs and do that on our way out of the park. We're probably gonna catch some lunch in West Yellowstone and chill for the rest of the day, maybe tomorrow. I think we're planning one more trip in. We'll see. On our way out, we have another buffalo on the side of the road. And that park ranger up there is right by him. And he's telling all these other people on the other side to keep moving. Meanwhile, we're backed up on this side.
Oh, there he goes.
Trying to scare him away.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that was fun. Oh, Yellowstone, you so crazy.
No, they're just gonna keep next to him. So